I appreciate you snapping at me like that. I'm not a dog.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Is that why you were snapping at me?
That's why I was snapping at you.
Okay.
So listen. I have a theory, all right?
And I have theories. It's never good.
Good to me. So, you know how you don't want to like break a child's imagination by telling them that Santa doesn't exist?
Yes, but I'm assuming that's what you're about to do.
Let me ruin the Santa theory.
Go on, man.
While still keeping Santa a legitimate character, all right?
How you going to? Never mind.
No, never mind. We're delving deep into this one, buddy. So, listen, hear me out. Santa Claus is a fucking fraud. His whole operation, it's not real. Santa Claus is real, but the operation isn't real. As a matter of fact, Santa Claus is a deer rancher in the North Pole. It's not a goddamn what do they call it? A toy shop? A toy factory?
Yeah, it's a toy shop, toy factory.
No, it's not. It's a deer ranch. All right. It's a goddamn deer ranch. And Santa Claus is one of those generous, old, rich white people that likes to give back to the world. And that's how he gives back to the world. Every Christmas Eve, he orders Amazon Prime rush delivery to everyone's houses, whatever the fuck they wanted for Christmas. Sometimes not everyone get what they want, but that's just how the game goes. It's not because they were bad as shit, it's because Amazon fucked up the orders. That's what it is.
And this is what you want to sell to children.
That's what I want to tell the children.
Santa uses Amazon.
More or less. Yes.
That's terrible. Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Hey, kid, everything you've learned about Santa.
Is it worth it that Santa just doesn't exist flat out?
But what about before Amazon? How did he get it done then?
We ain't before Amazon. You saw UPS.
Yeah, UPS that fast back then.
Before UPS, there was FedEx. Before FedEx, there was USPS. Before USPS, there was
20s, Carlos.
There's always been mailmen. That's the point I'm getting here.
Mailmen don't move that fast to get that all done.
Santa just had to pre-order months before Christmas Eve. That's why. Back in the day. It's like the quicker technology has progressed, the quicker he can get these gifts out in one night.
You're just not gonna let this go, are you?
Absolutely not. I have a answer for every angle of this, because believe it or not, this was just a random thought as I was falling asleep last night that I somehow managed to come up with a whole entire full circle theory in a matter of minutes, Kenny.
You really got to find something else constructive to do with your day. Really got to, man. It's just getting ridiculous.
Perhaps you're right. However, what if I told you that I covered all bases of this theory the moment I hit record?
What if I told you? I made up everything I was going to say.
I wrote this down in my notes last night before I fell asleep, the moment I thought of it. And the next moment I thought about it was recording it. Come in.
Bro.
Later, taters. Random buttons. Come on, guys. All right, dear girls. Love you.
Random button. Joy children.
The twins. So where was I? Damn, I should have broke it down to the girls.
Yeah, you did right. You did right. There's no need to do that.
Maybe I should run it by Caleb first. Caleb, at some point you gotta tell him. But how? Yeah. Is the question.
Yeah, although.
In another world, Caleb's going, I'm listening. However, in this universe, no. So I'm gonna do it anyway.
No. Why? I don't understand.
We should normalize that theory, Kenny. I'm telling you. It's an easier letdown. Because then once they get over it, they finally realize the real thing is like, all right, I get it now. They want to disguise Santa Claus as them. It makes perfect sense. Especially the parents that are like, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to tell them Santa Claus exists. I bought these gifts, goddamn. You can still give them that, childhood imagination, that Santa Claus exists.
I got a buddy that tells his kids that Santa Claus isn't real.
See, like that. And my theory is shitty.
It burns my soul.
You know what I'm saying? And you're
like, why? He's like, I'm not going to lie to children. That's the problem. We tell children not to lie, but then we lie to kids. I'm like, yeah, point. But
that's fair. However, with my theory, you're only telling a half lie to children because it's not really Santa Claus. It's just their idea of a person that isn't you when it really is you, gifting them in the spirit of Christmas.
Correct.
And then and then another thing, kids are assholes. So the last thing you want is for your kid to be that kid at school. And you know what kid I'm talking about, Kenny?
Me? Spoiled?
No. Don't play coy. Stay on subject.
What? I'm staying on subject.
You don't want to be that kid that tells everybody else that Santa doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah, I was that kid. No.
You don't want to be that asshole kid. I've seen that asshole kid before in my line of working in the past. So it's like
my friend's kid's gonna be those kids.
Then I had to reel it back in. I wish I had my theory now back then, because if I had my theory now back then, at least it would have softened the blow for those kids. Like, yeah, Santa exists. He just uses Amazon Prime. It is what it is, man. Let's really let it. There's going to be one kid that logically thinks about it. Like, you mean Santa travels around the entire world, stuffing his fat ass in the chimneys magically?
The magic helps him lose weight to get down the chimney.
Well, first of all, Kenny, that's home invasion. Second of all,
now that people are, how's the home invasion? And people are knowing it's coming, they're leaving them snacks. They're welcoming him in
because they're not going in the front or back door, Kenny.
They're expecting his arrival. So it's not home invasion if the arrival is expected.
Listen, I think it's a matter of traditionally the arrival is expected and it's rather accepted. Like, Santa's coming to leave these gifts and he's going to break into your house to leave these gifts. He's not going to leave them in the front door like a respectable human being. Because
if you leave them in the front door, somebody can take them.
Well, that's not the spirit of Christmas at all, Kenny.
Well, you got niggas. Ain't no spirit of Christmas in the hood. Okay, you give at my porch, and I don't know who it is. I'm taking it.
See, if we gave the hood gifts, we'd be able to leave gifts at the door.
That's the problem. We give the hood gifts, and the hood takes it.
Well,
it's on or not.
The fact that greed is a human trait, we can't leave gifts at the door.
Correct.
So you'd rather tell your children that some fat white guy lands on the roof in a large sled led by 8 or so reindeer, and he sneaks into your house and stuffs gifts under your tree and bonks out the same way.
Santa isn't.
And what if
Santa, first of all, Santa isn't white. Let's keep that correct.
Okay.
How else can he get into chimneys? Only black people have that kind of skill.
Wait, take it back. All right.
Black people have a special set of skills to get in through anywhere. How you think they get in houses without chimneys? No, I'm asking you a question.
Sophisticated response to that. That's why.
I'm asking you a question. I know how he does it.
How does he do it, Kenny?
He picks a lot.
That's even worse. He picks a lot. Listen, if we really were expecting Santa Claus, wouldn't we just, I don't know, leave a key under the mat or leave a special note as to where the key is for Santa?
No, because then some random nigga could come in your house and rob you. So
you trust a random nigga that has gifts.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing. No, this is the thing. This is the thing. That random nigga is known worldwide. Everyone's expecting that one random nigga to come.
That makes it better.
Yeah, one random nigga. Yeah, exactly. Like that random nigga's coming. Okay, Santa Claus coming. The whole world knows Santa's coming. Nobody's expecting Jerome from 3B to come into your house and take your stuff. It's different. He's coming to leave you stuff. The other nigga's coming to take stuff.
Hey, listen, man.
But that's different. It'd be different if Santa was coming and taking your gifts. He's coming, leaving gifts, and then going back about his business and ain't taking nothing. The random nigga's coming to take
No. Stop right there. Stop right there. He's taking something. He's taking cookies that you left for him. Regardless,
that's not really taking. That's not really taking something. You're leaving him a gift for him bringing gifts. That's not the same. That's exchanging gifts. That's different.
Santa Claus is Goldilocks that leaves gifts. That's
I guess that's what you were saying.
That's my personal opinion. That's my story.
I never heard somebody get robbed by Santa Claus, unless you're talking about Friday after next.
And then let's ask this other question, Kitty. What if before that child falls asleep that evening, he realizes, hey, wait a fucking minute. The fireplace is lit.
Put it out before.
you know how I found out Santa Claus didn't exist, Kenny? I heard rumblings downstairs. And I woke up and I investigated my damn self, all right? I tiptoed down the stairs. I see a fat nigga in a Santa Claus suit. I round the banister. And I spear Santa Claus, Kenny. And in Scooby-Doo fashion, I rip off the beard. Dad! And that's how I found out, Kenny.
Why would you spear him?
Because there is an unknown man in my home, Kenny.
But you knew he was coming. They told
Kenny,
you.
Even when my mom told me this theory, I didn't trust this theory, Kenny. I'm sorry.
But you just
doesn't sound right to me.
You're just an anomaly. I'm not talking about this with you anymore.
It's so sit right to me.
I'm not talking about you. Talking about
it doesn't. It just doesn't. It doesn't sit right.
I'm not talking about this with you.
You're allowing a guy to break and enter your house to leave gifts, like. And well, what if you're a bad kid? Then what?
You get cold, nigga. That's your gift.
You get your house broken into for a fucking lump of coal? Get the fuck out of here, kid.
You don't get your house broken into. You give access to his house. You let him come in through the fireplace. Yeah, you get that cold. You don't do good. You don't get nothing. But let's be honest. How many children really get cold for Christmas? None. No, I ain't never heard of a kid getting actual cold for Christmas.
Hey, nah, it'd be funny as shit though if like somebody actually
up to that. I'm gonna give my kid cold one Christmas when he's bad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him cold. Like yeah, nah, that's what you get.
My God, do you think kid's gonna be bad? Like, were you a bad kid growing up?
No, I wasn't. But I'm saying if he is, I'm gonna give him cold.
I mean, like, I feel like it's by genetics. I don't think your kid's gonna be. Your kid's
bad is by my determination to bad. If you've been getting on my nerves, you being bad.
You just have no patience.
You're not listening to me. If you're not listening to me, you're being bad. If you don't give me a cup of ice when I ask for a cup of ice, you're being bad.
I'm impatient with people constantly asking questions because I know at some point I'm going to be a father and I have to be patient in raising children. So, like, I'm saving my patience for fatherhood. Like,
don't ask me a million questions. You ask a million questions, you get cold.
I give my parents 3 questions. If you don't cover the point in 3 questions, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like, you gotta learn. Like, this isn't a questionnaire. I'm not taking a quiz. This is a pop quiz. I'm not in high school. All right, like, get to the point. What's your end game here? Like, I constantly ask this question with people. What are you playing at? What's your end game? Because like,
the moral of the story is give bad kids cold.
And to beat around the bush would be to say that Santa Claus breaks and enter your homes.
That's not breaking and entering. It's not breaking and entering.
Okay, it's home.
No, he's not breaking anything to get in. It's just rubbing
in general, whether he's leaving gifts or not, Kenny. Okay, it'd be safe to just say he got them on Amazon Prime, and your parents wrapped them up for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, just go. He just
that
comes
way,
in.
That way you give your parents the legwork that you don't know about and that you do know about. And
or just say you let him in the house. You let him in the house and he left the gifts in there.
Don't buy it. Because again, he's breaking the law. A law's being broken, Kenny.
How are you breaking the law if you letting them in your house?
Kenny, let me play it to you like this.
No.
If I were to break into your house, right?
You're not breaking into my house.
And you caught me. You asked what the hell was I doing in your house? And I was like, oh, that's cozy. I was leaving you a gift. Would you say, oh, thank you? Or would you be still ready to whoop my ass?
I'd say, oh, thank you, and ask to see the gift.
Bullshit. Oh, that's absolute bollocks.
You're my friend, so I'm not upset with you in my house. I'm just be like, hey, how'd you get in?
But the principle of me breaking into that motherfucker should be enough. That should be grounds for the fade right there. Because why not just call you and be like, I'm out front? That's so extra. Fuck that.
Santa doesn't have a phone. Oh, so what?
Santa doesn't have a phone. I don't buy that either.
Santa don't have a phone. He's one of them old heads that don't have phones.
Wow, Thomas Edison had a phone, buddy. Like he was.
I mean, that's the first phone. That doesn't count. Someone had to have the first one.
But the point is, an old head invented the first cell phone. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Edison was like 35 when he made a phone, so he's not really old.
Or is it?
Not old.
So Thomas Edison was washed when he first invented the telephone.
No, 35 is not washed.
35 is definitely washed.
No, it's not.
Washed.
We're pushing 30, Carlos.
I'm washed, and I'm pushing 30.
You're not washed. You're just out of shape. There's difference.
Out of shape? No. Life has physically whooped my ass over the years. I am power washed, B.
Like if you just exercise, you'll have all that energy in the world.
No, because I can't even exercise. Everything hurts too much.
That's because you don't exercise. Okay,
on a consistent basis. Keep in mind, I at this point used to lift furniture for a living. You don't think that's exercise? Walking long distance while holding heavy items?
Not the same as exercise.
That is definitely exercise. That is a workout. And then for multiple hours at a time throughout the day with like maybe 30 minutes of breaks in between for driving. That's work. You're using all parts of the body, your arms, your legs, your core, all that. Oh, it's a workout.
Are you running?
Sometimes, actually.
All right.
Don't ask how or why I'll be running. Probably to get home faster. But the point is, it's a workout. Oh, and then stairs be involved, Kenny? Man, get the fuck out.
You know what's a workout? Having these conversations with you.
I don't know whose fucking alarm is ringing, but it's ruining pre-show, so we're just going to end it here.
Yeah, let's end my workout. Start a new regimen.
Go on, finish strong, Kenny.
End my workout. We're starting new.